Morning, my friends, and welcome to a daily dose of inspiration. They say that resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. It is one of the most toxic emotions, resentment towards another human being. Of course, it is only natural. Sometimes people do things to us, they harm us in ways in which we can only feel resentment. But in today's Torah reading, we read a fascinating insight on how to overcome resentment in life. You see, we read about Joseph, and Joseph has a very, very negative history with his brothers. His brothers, remember, tried to kill him. They throw him in a pit. They eventually sell him as a slave. And what's fascinating is when Joseph eventually reunites with his brothers, we do not see even one little hint of resentment. And Joseph explains his method. He explains his trick. He explains how he was able to overcome the natural tendency to be resentful. And he says, I realized that everything that happened ultimately came from God. If God didn't want this to happen to me, nothing you could have wanted to do to me would have happened. And if God allowed this to happen, ultimately there's a reason. And in this case, Joseph saw the reason is that he became the second in command in Egypt. He was able to save his family, save Egypt, save much of humanity, because of what his brothers did to him. And this is true in our lives as well. We have to realize that everything that happens to us is ultimately from God. There's a deeper reason. And when we realize there's a deeper reason, a theme to the things that happen to us, it helps us, it allows us to overcome that tendency to be resentful to those in our lives. Thank you for joining and have a wonderful day.